let's tie up one more so that way we'll have a round, nice round even number. Let's see. Nope. That's pretty even. Okay. Let's rock. Work sucks, I know. You'll be at my show. Always waiting, commiserating. Nobody's joined us yet. What's up? We gotta finish this one because I was trying to tie 5 earlier. I had to do some stuff, you know, being a parent will do that to you sometimes. Okay, let's. Okay, let's see. Did we have a piece of this already? No. Tying in our looking good. Thank you. Beekeeping and outdoors. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and fold this in half. It's a short one anyway, so. Let's see. How's, oh shoot. Hi. I always wanted to make my own flies, just never found time. I'm in the same boat. I always wanted to do it, never have, and then just a week ago I ordered this kit, and then here we are. I'm learning as we go, documenting it. It'll be fun to see. I think I'm getting pretty good right now at this fly anyways, this particular one. But we'll tie some more and see what happens. I imagine most of you are. Binksy. Never thought I'd be someone's number 2 entertainment, if you catch my drift. Hey, Alden's Beekeeping Outdoors, I appreciate it. That's what we got. We got us a nice little hair jig. Now let me trim up this tail real quick. Actually, what do you guys prefer? You prefer it like that? Let's straighten these little pieces out. You prefer it like this, with a bigger profile, or trimmed up like this? I prefer the trimmed up look myself. Little Bear 2.0, I appreciate it. I kind of use my thumb to give a little radius when I do the cut. Like, you know, my thumb is, the tip of my thumb is on a radius. It's not flat straight across. And so it gives my jigs a little radius cut. Pretty good looking little jig. All right, so that's the 5th one of those. Now we're gonna go through our jig heads and see what we got here. Trimmed, okay. Yeah, I prefer the trimmed ones too. I think they look better. Let's see, I gotta get some hooks out of here. We did orange. Let's go yellow. I'm kind of cheating, you know. I didn't buy plain jig heads and do it that way. I bought jig heads that are already painted with eyes on them, and I just cut off the shank that's for where the bait holder. Let's tie 5 more with the yellow head. We can really get down to and these are 1/16 ounce, yeah, 1/16. That's what I prefer. I fish with 4-pound test on my crappie gear, and so I can get plenty of distance with the 16th, but it really ends up being less than that because I cut off. Even when I fish with plastic lures, I always trim this lead piece off of there, and then I use super glue to hold my bait on, so it makes it even lighter, because I feel like most of my fish, I get them on the fall. And like I said, I fish with 4-pound test, so I can cast plenty far. You know what? We're gonna change up the color of that chenille we're using too. We're gonna change up a little bit on this jig. Let's see what other color feathers we got too. Mostly just those 2 for that material. Let's see. See, I just get a pair of pliers or something. I wanted to get into fly tying. Is it hard? I'm very new to this. I'm very uh very new to it. I've only tied a handful of jigs. I'm learning with you guys. But so far, if it's anything like tying a crappie jig, it's not too bad. At least with these, with different feathers, I feel like it's gonna have different struggles. Did everybody have a good day at work? Let's see. This is kind of the dirty version of how to make a jig. I'm sure there's a fly tying guy out there right now shaking his head watching me cut the lead off of this. When they get, it'll actually be a lot less because, well, I'm taking off a big chunk of the lead off this whole piece right here. The whole part that's the bait keeper, I cut that off there. I like a slow falling bait when I'm fishing. Especially this time of year, I feel like that crappie and bass and everything, when they hear something hit the top of the water, the first place they go to look is at the top. They don't go straight down and look. And so I feel like the slower your bait falls, the more chance it has of getting hit. And I'll wait till a bait hits the bottom before I start working it back, and then I'll pick it up off the bottom. Oh yeah. Got this pesky little dude trying to interrupt. Where do I fish? Oh, I fish all over Oklahoma, really. I fish all over everywhere. I've been to Texas, I've been to Mexico, I've been to North Carolina, Florida, Kansas. I fish all over the place. How long what I say it takes? About 7 minutes for me. That doesn't count getting the lead pieces off there. The pieces that I take off there. Crap. This little cat makes me want to blow a gasket on him. He's fishing is God and my family is life. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Starting to get thin on this orange feather. I never realized how many jigs you could get out of one feather. This little dude, he's just all over me. He is not giving me no breaks. What, little dude? What, little dude? He's just down there scratching me. He's grabbing hold of my leg, trying to get my attention. And he's like, play with me. Forget about your lures. No jig making today. Oh, you know what? Let's see what this would look like. This says it's floating. I hate to use it and waste it. I really don't know what it is. That's a long feather of some sort. Let's not use that right now. I want to make 5 jigs that match each other. So let's save that for another time. We'll save that for fly tying adventure. I bought this kit off Amazon, if anyone's wondered. It was like 150 bucks, but it came with, I can't tell you how many jigs I've made, and every bit of it came out of here. So I don't know how you use this dubbing stuff. I want to learn how to use it, but I'm kind of afraid to try it. No, not working. We'll just put that back in the package for now. Looks super unnatural anyways. Here pretty quick, we'll be going on a fishing trip in Costa Rica. See you later, man. You go down there. I wanted to try some different chenille this time. I've been using the greenish color, but I want, there it is. We've been using this. We're gonna switch to this. See how we like it. Once over, once over. All this with the cat sitting on my lap. Look at this little dude. Yep. Let's trim it up. Hey, give me that. Cat is trying to take my cutters. Literally trying to take my cutters. Not too shabby. Now he's trying to take my audience. Critter? You little critter dude? Go play. Go play, boy. He ain't gonna have that. He ain't taking no directions from me. Alright, we got a couple more to tie. Alright, let's get a new feather out. We've gotten plenty out of that feather. Put that up there. Really, we'll just... Troublemaker. I think all these feathers are going to make these jigs fall differently too. Like, I take off all that weight off of the sinker or off the jig. I feel like it's going to make it fish totally different than a store-bought one, just because it's going to fall at a slower rate because it's going to have all these feathers. Piece of this. Come on now. It says 39 watching, 7 likes, 43 watching. Let's see here. No cat. All right. See what she looks like when she's trimmed up. That's what we got. I don't know what's up with this thing. All right, guys. Yeah. Go ahead, wicked clown. That rig you shown my brother how to do, and then tee. Elaborate with me a little bit. Let's tie up another one. You're welcome. No problem. I'm glad that I could help somebody catch some fish. And I appreciate you commenting on here and letting everybody know that too. I really appreciate that. It feels good to help somebody out. There's a little bit of competition in fishing. Like there's a lot in tournaments and stuff, but I mean in just regular fishing. Everybody wants to say they caught the biggest fish. I just want everybody to be able to catch the fish. If someone wants to go and have a fish fry with their family, I want them to be able to know how to do it successfully without having to go set out 50 jugs or 25 jugs or whatever the law is. I want you to be able to just take a rod and reel and go out and be able to catch at least 10 catfish. $24 in the house. I would tell you what, we got these 5 jigs right here, and from now on we're going to start doing giveaways. Like tomorrow, I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do a giveaway on those 5 jigs. I'm going to get an email that I can give you guys. I'll write it on a piece of paper and like maybe hang it from that kitchen cabinet right there, and then we'll do some kind of like random giveaway tomorrow. I'm going to do this every day. We're going to tie jigs every day and go live every day, except for probably on the weekends. Like off work, I'm going to come in here, go live. When I don't have something else I have to do, I'm going to go live, and we're going to tie jigs together. Oh wow, that one's really fluffy. These feathers are pretty good quality. We're gonna have to get a bigger piece of that feather. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to hop off here for the night. I'm out, Joe Wiscacho. Have a good one.